This is Marty with Excellence in Education and EIE Academy, and we are in the process of filming many of our teachers for a Meet the Teacher series of videos, allowing you, the viewer, to get to know the teachers that might be part of your kids' academic life. And today, I have the privilege of having my good friend, Miss Lilli Witczak, and we're going to be talking about her writing class for younger students. So, Miss Lilli, when I say younger students, what age group are you looking at?
Well, this isn't very young. It's ages or grades 4 through 6.
Okay.
Although, yeah, grades 4 through 6. I was thinking a lot of homeschoolers don't know what grade they're in.
No, they don't. But
and that's great. I don't care.
So
that's
basically,
so fun.
10 to 12 years old.
Or no, well, it
Maybe
depends. It depends on the student, really.
See, that's what I like. I don't like age equals grade mentality. But if your student has, what kind of foundation are you looking for with your students? Like they know a little bit of grammar?
Yeah, I would like it if they know some grammar, if they,
And they can read?
Yes, reading is important because they wouldn't be able to read their workbook.
And
So,
writing skills?
and writing, well, I would be teaching them writing, so I don't expect it to be that good, but they should be able to form a simple sentence.
Okay.
And then be able to take instruction. So if I say this needs fixing, they should be able to do that.
So parents, just it's a subjective assessment when you think about certain classes. I know in our case, because my daughter was delayed, that she would not have been ready for her class until at least 12 years old. But there are other kids at 6 that would be very welcome and successful in her class. So we are looking at a writing program that has been created by IEW,
Yes.
the Institute in Excellence in Writing. I think that's what it is.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about IEW
Well,
and why you use it.
I love this structure and style model that you don't begin every sentence with a subject, and you change it up. So you start a sentence with a clause, or you start it with an adverb, or just something else, or you vary the length of the sentences to make it the paper is more readable. And then they don't want you to use certain words because they want kids to have a broader vocabulary and be more specific in their writing. So I love that. I do that with my own writing now because of the program. And so they will learn grammar through using this program. And then we'll be doing it, every other unit is it's creative, non-creative, like that. So every other unit they go back and forth, and so a student that wants to write creatively will have plenty to write about, and then a student who doesn't want, learning to write both ways is important. So that's good. And then and the articles are pretty interesting. They have Hypocaust, for example, in Rome. The Hypocaust was the way they heated the people's houses, and or actually more like the bathhouses probably, because it was they used up a lot of wood. But somebody was telling me a couple of months ago about how they were going to heat their floors when they moved to Utah, and it was based on this Roman method, really, that we're using now, all these thousands of years later. And so being able to point that out to the kids, as we're studying, that, just interesting things.
So you're doing like a unit study around with writing. Writing is
Yes.
a component of ancient history.
So we're using the backdrop, yeah.
So that's good. Now, the question I have is that will the rules destroy creativity?
No, they wouldn't. No,
Too many rules, and you have a formula. So I get worried about that.
No, this one doesn't have that. No, actually, I think this one is kind of slow.
Okay.
No, usually the rules are pretty. They come in. They drag in one at a time. So
Okay.
I don't think it's
Good
too
enough.
bad. But,
So I'm all about creativity.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about
No, oh no, if the kids have a problem, usually the grammar it's an easy fix because except sometimes I get a little bit confused because I have the kids turn in an assignment, they give it back to me, I correct it. I give them the new assignment and then I give them the corrected assignment back. They have to make a polished draft.
Okay.
That way I know they read what I wrote on their paper, so they have to fix their paper and then give it back to me and give me the new assignment. But the polished draft, the better their first paper is, the less they have to fix, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that way, but if I notice something that's a problem, that they're not understanding something, then maybe their grammar is really bad. I'll say something to the parent.
Cool. All right. And again, parents, are they welcome in your class?
Oh yeah, parents are always welcome in my class.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love my teachers who welcome parents. After all, they're investing in their children, and they have every right to know what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's perfectly
Definitely.
fine. And now the fun part about Lilli, I've known her for a long time, is that she tries to inject some fun into her classes, especially with a thematic class. She had a class not too long ago with a bunch of girls, and they had little tea parties and they dressed the part. It was delightful. It was fun. And that's what we want to do. Is part of the things here in EIE is we want to create the love of learning and create a self-taught person. And when you have fun in the classroom, then we have a lot more success in the love of learning taking effect. So Miss Lilli, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and we'll be seeing you down the road a bit with another video by EIE with our teachers.